day 8 of Vlogmas. I'm Emily, the botanical knitter, and welcome. I didn't film yesterday, day 7, because I didn't feel like it. I texted a couple of people. This is gonna sound dramatic. I know this. But work has been a little bit spirit crushing the past 2 weeks. Not because of my work, not because of what I do, the people I work with, but because of opposing forces. And it's been exhausting. So yesterday was a tough day. Earlier this week was tough. So I just needed the night to chill. So I opened my advents and didn't film it. I sat at home. I finished braiding all of the ends on my Funfetti Raglan. I did get footage of that. Chris and I ordered takeout from one of our favorite neighborhood breweries. And we just watched TV and chilled. And that's what I needed. So here I am today on Friday. I had a busy morning, but I'm gonna take the afternoon off for a little bit of self-care. Here comes the cat. Okay, thank you, sir. And he's just running at me. So I thought I would just check in and share some knitting updates and just explain where I'm at in life. Because not everything is bright and chipper and cheerful. And that's real talk. If you're friends with me in real life or you've been following my channel, you know that I keep it real. Even if it means saying things that I probably shouldn't. All right, well, let's do advents for today. I have my box here in front of me. Oops, sorry about that. Let me show you. So here was day 7 of my Scrappy advent. And I'm basically done with the row. So I did that last night while laying in bed and watching TV. I did both of my socks as well yesterday, but I'll share that later once I'm caught up on today. And then, here is day 7 of the Knotty Pine. Definitely more of a purples, and the colorway is Teton Glow from the Grand Tetons. Okay, so let's open up day 8 of my Scrappy Advent. Great, because I'm craving a piece of chocolate, and I bet there's a piece of chocolate in here because Lori has been very consistent with that. So today's colorway is the Basic Sock Fingering by Bad Sheep Yarn, and the colorway is Bourbon Browns, and it's 75% merino, 25% nylon. Sorry in advance if you can hear the neighbor's barking dog. Oh, there's another goodie in here. Okay, there's our chocolate. Pocket it for later, aka when I'm done filming. There's a stitch marker in here, I think. Ooh, it's just pretty purple. Burr Oak Studios. I think it's from Indiana, so it's probably local to them. And there's pretty purple. And then, yes, exactly what I was expecting. A nice brown that actually goes pretty well with what I'm wearing. Which makes sense because the last colorway was almost very galaxy looking. It has browns and coppers in it. So I'm excited for the direction we're going. All right. And then I did remember to bring day 8 of my Knotty Pine Advent with me. And I want this as a sweater. It's called Wild Berry. And it's really deep browns and purples. It's hard to capture. Maybe I'll put in a picture of it because honestly, it looks really nice, these two together. Coordinating. Yesterday was also a fantastic mail day. I think maybe I did take pictures of that. One of the pieces I got was a skein of yarn from a yarn shop called Dappled Fern, and it is all the way up in Grand Marais, which is like an hour and a half from the Canadian border. Is that right? I don't know. I'm looking like you would know. Chris and I love to go there. We love to vacation there. We love to visit and hike. It's not super far from the Boundary Waters and the Gunflint Trail. The Gunflint Trail connects to Grand Marais. And that's across the northern part of Minnesota that bumps up against Canada. And it's a pretty wild area still, which is fabulous. And so the dyer from Milwaukee that I hadn't seen until Shepherd's Harvest did a collab with Dappled Fern to do colorways inspired by Grand Marais. You know what? I'm just going to go get it because I can't talk about it and not show you. All right, please hold. Okay, we're back. So the dyer is Stitch Stuff yarn, which they're amazing with color, especially neons and brights. So here's the colorway, which is different. And the colorway is Java Mousse, and that's a coffee shop in Grand Marais that Chris and I often will walk to when we're staying up there and get coffee. And it's right by the shores of Lake Superior. It's just a walk from World's Best Donuts, getting donuts, and one of my favorite bookstores of all time, which is this cute little cottage house, like teeny tiny bookstore. Anyways, Grand Marais is where we would love to live, or Duluth someday, just in case you want to know. If you live in the Midwest and you haven't been to Grand Marais, please go. It's incredible. It's a haul to get to, but it is worth it. So this, I got a skein of worsted weight. It's got browns, a little bit of speckle to it, and I'm going to knit my husband some fingerless mitts. I don't think Chris is going to watch this. If you are, it's your own fault. Thank you for supporting me. Because I think it would be good for dog walks and yard work and working down in the basement because it gets kind of cold because we have some house projects coming up. I also got some stitch markers from the ever wonderful Twin Mountain Handcrafts. If you all know me, I am a fan of Twin Mountain Handcrafts. So I ordered their holiday update that they just had, which included several really fun acrylic glitter Christmas trees or winter trees. See if it'll focus. So there were several in a set. These are just the two I could grab. And then I also ordered a set of retro Santas. And they're so cool. So all of them are already on a project. So here's an example of one. As you can see, it's like pretty shiny. It's so cute. I hope that worked. So yeah, that was my pretty great mail day yesterday. I was really excited to get all of that. Other happenings in my life, in case you're interested, because I just grabbed a cup of coffee. I tried to make a homemade peppermint mocha. It's fine. I had a plumber come to the house today. My husband and we've been saving to try and put in a second bathroom. We have a small little house. It's an old house. And so we need a bathroom. We would love a bathroom upstairs where our main bedroom is, where our bedroom and closet and my office is. So a plumber came today. My husband found a woman-owned plumbing company, and she came today and was incredible. We know how it is, the mansplaining thing that happens, especially when it's a topic you don't know about and you're worried you're going to get taken advantage of or somebody will talk down or dumb to you. And women can do that too. I'm not saying that, but having a woman plumber was fabulous and she was super funny. I put the dogs in one of our guest bedrooms and they were barking. She's like, can you just let them out? Because like, honestly, I would rather do, she's like, I'm here for the dogs, not the people. I was like, my kind of person. So she's great with the dogs. She answered all my questions. She gave us some advice or suggestions on bathtub placement. And that was kind of the turnaround my morning needed, was just like some very positive interaction with that person. So she made my day. I'm eagerly awaiting to see what the estimate will be to run the water upstairs, put in a toilet, a bathtub, water vanities for the sinks. We're going to do as much of it as we can. Like we'll do tiling. We'll probably do some installation. But I'm nervous. And then she also said we need a new hot water heater. So all of my friends, next time you see me posting about buying yarn, you tell me no. You say, Emily, do you want a toilet upstairs or do you want more yarn? And I'll say, I want both. Anyways, she's a mess. She needs to sort out her priorities. I've used this mug every day. It's my favorite. All right. Well, I hope your Friday is going well. I will check in with you later when I share my striped sock updates. So despite just a couple days ago saying I was going to do a vest slipover or a Felix, I've changed my mind. I'm going in a very different direction. I'm going to be knitting the classic. Is it Espace Tricot? I don't know how to say it. But I purchased yarn for it at Flock Fiber Festival this year, and it just seems really cozy and fun, and I'll be using Gnome Cottage by Explore Knits. So I'm caking that up right now, and I'm really excited. I will say, this is Happy Emily. An hour ago I had decision paralysis and was sitting in front of my stash just staring at it. And I also realized that I never buy enough worsted or DK for a sweater. I don't know if I think I am and I'm not. I don't know. So D-Stash, you might be seeing some yarn for me popping up in there. And I've got some fun sweater quantity for a person that would be smaller than me. Anyways, gonna finish caking this up and I'm gonna swatch and I'll check in with you later.